Hello everyone, welcome back to the final installment of the Flutter book project. This is lesson 8, our spring reflection poem. You'll need a few supplies, pretty simple for this one, just a pencil, a pen, and a sheet of paper. There's also a handout that goes along with this project, but if you don't have that, no worries, we're going to go over it here. In step 1, you'll need that sheet of paper, and I want you to think of some words that are spring words for you. What words remind you of spring? Divide those into categories: nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Persons, places, or things go in the nouns category. Verbs are those action words. Adjectives are the descriptive words that help us think of spring. My words are eggs, butterfly, flower, sunshine, morning dew. And then I'll take all those words, 7 or 8 of them, and write them on a separate line at the bottom of that sheet of paper. My words ended up being eggs, butterfly, flower, sunshine, morning dew, pupa, birth, rise, and green. We'll be using these words as the building blocks of our poem later in the project. In step 2 of this project, go ahead and take out your Flutter book. We're going to begin creating a drawing that we then insert the words from this poem into. The drawing this go around is going to be of a plant, and I'm sketching that in first with a pencil and second with a marker. You'll be able to see this a bit better when I go over it with my black outline. The plant needs to have at least 7 to 8 leaves because we have 7 or 8 words that we want to insert. My plant, you might notice, has quite a bit more than that, and I want to encourage you to create this into a legitimate drawing by adding texture. Finish it with color however you like. Once we have our plant drawn, we're going to go ahead and insert those words into the leaves of the plant. Notice how those populate here. Our next step is to take our 7 or 8 words and construct them into a poem. My poem ended up reading, "The rising green births a new flower, butterfly eggs, pupa from its petals." Here's a template to help you get started. I would recommend not starting with the title. Let's save that for the end. Our first line reads the, and then we want to insert a verb and then a noun. Second line, we start with a verb, write the words a new, and then insert a noun. Line 3 includes a texture word or an adjective and a noun. And line 4 starts with a verb, then we write from, its, and then finish with a noun. By the end, you'll probably have an idea of what your poem's about, and that can shape your title. I titled my piece, "A Birthing Flower." This was really fun. I hope you enjoyed the entire series. I know I did. Take the mindfulness exercises, incorporate them into your day if it helps. Take the poetry as inspiration. Take the drawing techniques as idea generators. Thank you for joining us for the Flutter book. And thank you to our Art Spark funders: Texas Commission on the Arts, Christopher and Dana Reeves Foundation, St. David's Foundation, Austin Public Library, Cultural Arts City of Austin, and the Donald D. Hamill Foundation.